Hello, my name is Tremaine Kwashipi. Today I'll be doing a screencast production for Strictly Business Properties, affordable, energy efficient, and high quality. A little bit about myself. I'm a graduate of Little City State University. I'm a current graduate student at Western Carolina University. I've had a lot of work in retail, grant writing, accounting, and I'm currently in the education field. Some of my business experience includes t-shirt ventures, supervising and starting a small cafe, and I've also managed several budgets ranging from $20,000 to $100,000. The mission for Strictly Business is to provide affordable, energy efficient, and high quality rental properties to constituents of rural areas. We would like to accomplish this by purchasing and renovating distressed homes, those homes that need a little tender love and care. The company looks to increase the value of rural areas while increasing the standard of living. A little bit about our target market. We're looking at rural areas in Northampton County, specifically Northampton, Bertie, and Hertford counties. And you'll see those areas right here. The total population for these areas is about 67,000. It's a low cost of living. It's an average of about 26% of population are renters. The median income is 31,000. And the average range of rent can range anywhere from $400 to $800, depending on the type of property and the size of properties. Rents can go a little lower than that, and also higher than this average rent range. The ideal customer, we're looking at an age group, and this is some changes that have changed from our last screencast. We're looking at an age group of 25 to 50. Individuals that are looking for better quality. We're looking for responsible individuals. That's why the picture highlighted here shows renter's insurance policy. This is something that we're going to be requiring of all of our renters, and this is the type of person that will appreciate having renter's insurance. We also look for persons that are looking for affordable properties, and persons that are employed. That's our ideal customer. The major change was the age group. We noticed that one time we're looking at a younger demographic other than 25, and those persons through surveys are not as responsible. They don't see the benefit in paying for certain things, and we felt that they would not be able to be captured. Also, through some of our research, we have found that there's a spike in the age groups 25 till about 50. We also see that after 50 there's a decline in renters, and right now between 30 and 39 there's a heavy increase of persons that are renting. Our competitors in the area are just private owners, low-income housing companies, and companies such as Johnson Rentals. Through census data, there is only 3 companies listed for this area that are listed as leasers of residential buildings, and that's what industry we're looking at going into. The Strictly Business Properties process, the process is simple. We like to purchase properties, renovate the property, add new features with high quality, build relationships with other entities and that'll help in the process of finding renters, then have personal references for our renters. So since we're going to be building these relationships, and that is something that we found through the surveys of competition and also persons in the community that were influential, and they felt that building these relationships was one of the most important things. Having relationships with others who would serve in your supply chain. They're going to be the ones who are going to be like marketing your company, and especially in the rural area, since a lot of people, the #1 source of people hearing about properties was through word of mouth. And that was something that was going to be very important. The more people that are talking about Strictly Business Properties is going to lead to persons wanting to lease or rent our properties. One of our current projects is here. You'll see in this picture all the way to the left, this is how the home looked when we purchased it. There has been a new roof added. We've took off the awnings. We're looking at changing the layout. As you can see here, the roof, they're getting the ceiling height was raised. This is about an 8-foot ceiling. We're looking at raising that to about 10.5 feet. This is going to allow for the space to have more space, give it a new feature, a more open feel. The internal wall, separating it, making it into 2 separate rooms, was eliminated. Going with current trends of more of an open floor plan, and that was the plan, to make sure that we have current trends, so that persons will know that they're not just getting a home that's just bought and then it didn't get anything new, any high quality features. And then the third picture shows where we're looking at paint colors. This paint color is a chrome paint. It was something that was picked out to kind of give the house a little pop, give a little added value to the neighborhood as well. Because we know, even if it's nothing more than persons feeling good about their neighborhood, driving past the home in its current state was not always a good thing. The grass was very high. Now with all of the new features, it's going to make the neighborhood look better, and then other properties will also feel more, they'll feel better about their neighborhood. They'll also look at it as, okay, things are happening, and it can also increase property values. So what's in it for you? The benefit for the customers is going to be to have a company website. Strictly Business is definitely going to have a website. It's going to be affordable. It's going to reduce stress. And the reason it's going to reduce stress is because you're going to have a company that's going to be designed around the customer, having that website, having that personal reference, having that go-to person as far as like the handyman work. Everything is going to be centered around the customer. Access to other information through the website. There's going to be a blog giving tips on different things, such as picking out paint colors, or how to paint the wall. It's going to be step-by-step guides on this, and there'll be some intro videos utilizing through YouTube. New features, obviously, with the home. There'll be incentives, like a customer referral program, and also, and lastly, it's just going to create better neighborhoods. A little bit about the rental property industry. Over the last couple of years, there's been about a 4% increase in rental properties. This is a small increase, but although it's still an increase. One thing that we found, in the Joint Center for Housing Studies of Harvard University, it showed that more renters have come about since the recession. So we're seeing also that owners are switching to renting in target demographics. There's also rates. The occupancy rates or vacancy rates are dropping nationally, showing that more persons are renting. 26% of this population is renting, and then there's a high return on investment. People are seeing that they are getting their return back. So those are some reasons that we feel Strictly Business Properties is valuable. We feel that there is a market here for this business. One of our last interviews or sessions that we did was with a small business director in the area. He is also a previous president of the Chamber of Commerce, and some of the things he was telling us was that there's a need for a company such as this. His reasons, and obviously these are opinionated reasons, but he felt that even in the low income housing, there's more need, because, and this is something also that was in that study, that there's a rise on persons who need affordable housing. Some of the assistance are going away, so persons just can't afford everything that they used to. So Strictly Business definitely has a market, and we feel that we'll do well. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know, and thank you for listening to this screencast production.